Yo, what's up with y'all guys? Today we're talking about music and how it changed my life for the better. And yeah, let's get started. The Creator, the Creator cast, the Creator, the Creator cast. Yo, all right, let's get right into it. Music, the artistry, composition, country, R&B, rap, rock, hard rock, punk rock, screamo, it doesn't matter. Just music. Damn, why did y'all tell me sometimes I sound like the dude. The dude that be always like trying to have like that sexual voice in the 80s songs. Ah, it's just funny as hell. Hey, nobody told me that. Just straight up yeah. You in for a good time tonight. Like that type of shit. Like nobody told me that that's what I sound like. Look at you. This is just some action. This that I have to play. To that's that body. Looking at us. Alright, come on. Let's start. Alright, come on. Sorry for that. That's like a big ass explosive in your ear. I'm sorry. So music, man. Music has changed my life for the better and for the worse. I'm gonna start with the worst, because of course it got worse before it got better, right? So when I moved to where I moved at now, right? The craze of people like Lil Durk, J Money, Young Pappy, that Chicago scene, nigga. You know what I mean? L.A. Capone, you know that shit. That was popping here. JoJo. The niggas claim 300, bitch. You know that shit, right? Yeah. That shit was popping. So I listened to all that. Big cannon in my jaws, you can have it all. Take some shots at a op, watch his body fall, or something like that. You know, we were all listening to that shit. Brick Squad, I said, Wooga World, you know, like that. You know, we were all on that. Now from there, well, we were on that. So, but before that, I wasn't listening to that. You know, we had a simple black household. Let's be for real. R. Kelly, Chameleonaire, Lil Wayne, obviously, of course. Eminem, Drake, you can thank me now. You know, oh Drake, nigga. I'm still fly. I'm sky high, and I dare anybody to try to cut my wings. You know, like, bro, it brings back memories. Best I ever had. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But you know, things like that, man. You know, so it's like, oh, and not to mention, you know, Silk, Boys to Men, who else? I can't remember their name. Also, the dude who made Poison. That song is so hard. Can't get out of my head. All right, but obviously I didn't remember that song. Prince, Michael Jackson. Like we were there and listening to that. I can't even forget Al Green, Sam Cooke, Johnny Taylor. Of course, they no niggas they get drunk listening to Johnny Taylor. Hi, listen to Johnny Taylor, right? Um, so um, things like things like that. I was listening to that. I came here, that shit changed. I was uh when I evolved, everything when I evolved, my music taste evolved. So like I went from that to listening to, if you know anything about Mellow Hype, Tyler the Creators, F Wag, um, Future, bro, the group, Earl Sweatshirt, Mellow Hype, obviously Tyler the Creator. I can't really think of anybody else off the top of my head. Uh, there's an artist that is huge now. I just can't remember his name. The guy made. A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but Frank Ocean. But do they blow when I'm thinking about you? Yeah, that song is hard, man. He grew up to like he grew music wise to like really be experimental and really have this huge big sound, and I love that. Just like Tyler the Creator, just this big sound, this big collaboration of artists and things like that he did to really put some of these people on, man. It's crazy. Mellow Hype, I take that 8 ball right across the pool table. The song is called Triple Six, yes, and with the cover, it's a damn upside down cross. But that song is so hard, dude. Like I was always into like the dark, kind of edgy scene. So when I got into rock, it helped, right? Like rock was great. This is before Bullet for My Valentine. Before I knew anything about um I hear the birds just chirping away like every like damn like shit. But this was before Bullet for My Valentine, Panic at the Disco. Before I started listening to them. Who I was listening to Black Veil Brides. More Pierce the Veil than anybody though. Yeah, Pierce the Veil. ACDC, cool. I still don't really listen to them like that. Black Sabbath, oh my god, man, they're cool. I love that song War Pigs, man. And I also played Rock Band as a young kid. Also, I can't forget that Rock Band too. That's how I learned about the song "The Eye of the Tiger." I can't remember the people who made that song. I think it's called "Gone." Please tell me why a car's in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Like that. Oh my god, brother, nostalgia just made me tear up, man. Like, I love it all, man. I love music. I love how music can bring people together and keep it that way, even afterwards, man. It's just beautiful. It's like a wavelength of love. You know what I mean? If you listen to it on 432 hertz, 528 hertz, 936, 963, those type of, you listen on there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you gonna sound like the damn Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, but oh yeah, you gonna yeah, you gonna feel something different because those are interpersonal relationships that you're having. You're having a God frequency. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna feel something for real, for real. I listen to oh, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Can't say that name yet. um it's just surreal, man, cuz it's like surreal cuz I look back, I see what I listened to, Black Veil Brides, Pierce the Veil. Um I would sing the King for a Day, but I ain't got the lungs for that right now. I don't want to do that. um, Gospel. Can't forget gospel. Yeah, all gospel. Ernest Pugh, Marvin Sapp, the guy I can't remember his name, but the one they always Fred Hammond, Fred Hammond, the one they always making fun of. The that guy. All gospel, right? Everything gospel. R&B, like Chris Brown, when he was first coming out. um, um, who else? So many artists, man. 50 Cent, of course. Can't forget, Tupac and Biggie. Who? There's so many, man. Like, I don't know who to do. Oh, Mike Jones. Mike Jones. We were all. My dad was heavy in the Chopping Screw. That Houston shit. Yeah, love y'all for that. Then I can't remember the dude who made. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, like pit stop. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Cream on the inside, cream on the house, cream on the. That guy. That just reminded me, saying chopped and screwed, T-Pain, obviously. Like, just shawty on top. That, yeah. I'll buy you a drink, yo, me. I'ma take it home with me. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Just so many artists, man. Neo, I can't forget. Jay Holiday. Jay Holiday? Yeah, that's his name. Jay Holiday. Can't forget these guys, man. Really paved my way for like my R&B voice and things like that, right? But as I got older, that's when I started getting to the darker music. This is why, oh my God, when I started listening to Trippie Redd, bro, it's like it's just nostalgia, right? But before we get to that, we're not there yet. No, this is a journey. No, don't skip. Journey. So I started getting into that type of thing like middle school. In middle school, if you didn't know, that's when like 2014 and oh my God. If you didn't know 2013, 14, dubstep, Skrillex, Excision and Downlink, I don't know if Millennium and them were there yet. They're more like EDM and extreme future, right? Future step, if you would call it, if you will, right? Gore step, dudes who made the song Nympho. She a nympho, like, yeah, I'm a, them weirdos, yeah. All of that was also there. So I was listening to Eminem, Lil Wayne, Drake, Skrillex, Ascension and Downlink. I wasn't listening to Millennium yet. I didn't know about them until probably 7th, 8th grade was when I found that song, I'll Be Your Reason. I'll be your reason. Oh, if we don't talk again. Oh, and I'll be your reason. Like, different. Vine pushed that. Oh my God, Vine pushed it. Dubstep, EDM, dance music, house, all of that. That's what really made me want to make beats, and I'm making my own beats. And if you've heard any of my beats, which are on my new album, Canvas, by the way, on all platforms, Key the Creator. Go ahead and plug that real quick. Shameless plug, because this is my channel. This is what I do. And by the way, yeah, on this channel, I deleted everything. So it's just my music and my podcast. Because I feel like I want to be more engaged with you guys. And I want to talk about things like self-help, of course, but things like this also, like to really connect with my viewers, right? That makes more sense to me. Because I love you guys so much. Anyway, like, man, dude, like, the nostalgia, man, like, it's crazy. Dubstep, like, the guy who made Cinema and Skrillex just ripped that song apart. You are a cinema. I could watch you forever. Action, thriller. I could watch you forever. That shit. Drop the bass. Like, oh my god, ouch, that hurt. I need to stop moving around. Like I got space. Damn, that hurt. Um, but yeah, that and like that was like sixth, seventh grade, man. I was listening to all of that. That's when I started getting into Evanescence. Wake me up inside. Hey, wake up, save me. You know, like dude was in the back going crazy. Oh man, Paramore. Oh, I can't forget about them. Teen Nick also helped me out with my rock playlist and my EDM playlist, right? Because that's when I learned about Cleon Bandit, right? I think I'm saying the name right. Hopefully, Cleon Bandit and Paramore. Ain't it fun living in the real world? You know, like do do do, like all of that. And you know, Cleon Bandit, you know, Rather Be. Oh my god. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Little funny backstory to that song. I was actually in a dream, and like I heard that song. So when I woke up, it already went off. I was like, no, I need to find that song. I need to find it. I was asking people. I even searched up "Rather Be," no place I'd rather be. Then Cleon Bandit came up, and when I heard that, dun 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 and dun 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 dun, I was like, yes, yes. That's been like sixth, seventh grade. I was like, yes, bro, I found it. Like, you know, people say like music went downhill, bro. From 2012 to like 2018. If you're only listening to rap, okay, well, that's your fault, right? Shut up. You have no say in music. Be quiet. Go away. But if you listen to all genres, bro, you know that it has evolved. This shit is crazy now. Like people, like EDM crossed over to hip hop. EDM crossed over to well, I guess you could say pop was still like doom, like you know, still like that. But EDM and dubstep crossed over to pop and made the craziest stuff, bro. Like hearing Ariana Grande on some things like that with what was his name? Zed's Dead. Yeah, different. That like, oh my goodness, like different. Hearing Diplo do some things, oh my goodness. I have to pay homage to them because they shaped my sound to like hard hitting things. And the dark stuff came from like Odd Future and SBOE. I'm trying to get out the hood. You want to tell me when, you know. It's better than now, you know. Around this time, I think seventh grade is when, seventh grade was when Young Thug's album Barter 6 came out. That also shaped my, cause if you like, there's like a dark undertone to that album. They say the fuck with you, I can't tell. $500,000, like I got breaks of retail. It's weird. Like every beat on there is like really dark and wide. It's weird. You'd have to go listen to it again if you haven't. What are you doing? Go listen to it. Now country, I heard country. I don't remember any of the songs really, other than you know. Used to send my nights out in ballroom. Liquor was the only love I own. Yeah. You know, like Tennessee whiskey, man. Chris Stapleton, man. He's so cool, man. Soul country is nice. But then, like in middle school, as like I'm getting older and older, and really listening to like the like how music really is and how deep and dark the undertone of some of this music was, man. And I'm just like, wow, this is beautiful. Then like eighth grade probably. No, I don't want to miss seventh grade. Oh my god, I don't want to miss seventh grade because seventh grade is what really was a pivotal moment for me. J. Cole. Um, yeah, I didn't really listen to the rest of. I listened to J. Cole and Kendrick. I didn't listen to TDE, all of TDE. I didn't listen to all of Dreamville because I didn't really know them like that, right? I wish I would have gotten the Boz though, because Boz is too out of right, too out of right. It's too out of right. Clouds never get old. Clouds never get old. Has to move out cause my neighbor's so racist. New crib fly though. Sweet like the 4th of July. Oh my god. Chill is a cool Navy SEAL nigga. Right, like he just rides on beats, man. Boz Fiend is crazy. JID obviously, right? Like it's not even a I don't even have to yeah. As I tried to tell the truth, it's so bad. You know, like it's different, bro. Dreamville's different. I like them more than TDE, but TDE has those people. Like Reason is cold. But I can, but yeah. But let's go back to seventh grade, man. This is still EDM time. This is still dubstep time. Huge dubstep time. Eminem, Lil Wayne is just blowing up. I mean, he was already blowing up, but I was caught in the middle of his fire, man. Like, Mega Man was my shit. Faded out that cushion. Got only 2 years old when daddy used to bring them hookers on, looking like my grandma. Excuse my charisma, if I go with a split my swagger down pack. Call that shit Patricia. Yeah. Mirror on the Wall. Oh my god, with him and Bruno. That's one of my favorite songs back then, bro. Just the dark undertone that really makes you feel that shit, bro. So I know it's in a minor key. What else? What else? Wait, no, Dexter's not yet. Dexter's definitely not yet. Down the line, way down the line. I murdered Dex music, famous Dex. I've murdered all his music, but who else, man? It was so many. Oh, August Alsina. This is around that time, 5th grade to 7th grade. Yes, this is when I really started getting into his music. Then he dropped his song. I mean, his hip hop is, by the way, by him is my favorite song of all time. Any genre, it doesn't matter. Not the favorite song on his project, this thing called Life, but in general, just my favorite song. J. Cole's Role Models is my second favorite song of all time. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you're the only father that I ever knew. And get my bitch printed, I'ma be a better you. Just different. J. Cole truly spoke to me then, also. But I was already like, work out me, work out me. I was already there, This is for all the fans that waited, the bitch niggas that hated, the old hoes we dated. Look, mama, we made it. Your son out in Barbados. Cheese, eggs, and potatoes. Smoking weed on the beaches. My mom working like Play-Doh. Analyzing the world. Fantasizing about girls. I was already there. I was in that, right? Before. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you to want me. Miguel, also, can't forget about him, man. Should thing, that's my guy. Just so many people I listen to, man. But August Alsina, I would say really, I can't even say he really took the cake, not yet. But August Alsina was that guy. If you know me, he is my favorite artist of all time. Don't give a fuck who you are, don't care. Greatest artist of all time. Well, my favorite artist of all time. I won't say greatest artist of all time, but the way he tells his stories makes him great. Just like Lil Wayne, just like Drake. Well, I don't know about now because I don't think Drake's really telling stories, but Lil Wayne's still telling stories. Or Lil Wayne just rapping on y'all niggas. So this is then, eighth grade. I was heavy with Eminem, like heavy, nigga. Like I had everything. Bad Meets Evil. I had everything. Like I had it all. Translation. You can suck my dick if you don't like my shit. Cause I was high when making it, so suck my dick. I was there. But yeah, that's seventh grade. We're not even out of middle school. That's how crazy. Like this is how crazy music was to me. Eighth grade, moved here. That's when I started getting, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Nah, like all that shit, right? That's when I started getting that. The beat go up, I'll open, and then that he go up. Like, yeah, I know you talk that sneaky talk, like all that. Bitches lost all side, And I found Lil Durk later on, but oh no, I didn't. Him and no, Lil Durk. I think it's like sixth grade, maybe seventh grade. Him and Jeremiah. Damn, I forgot about Jeremiah. She don't know about real niggas. She don't know no boss. She don't know about foreign cars. She don't know what that costs. She don't know about love. She don't know what that is. She don't know about riding around and spinning it like this. I just want to fuck with a nigga. Like, yeah. I'm gonna get it. Him and Lil Durk killed that song, man. Then the remix with Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap. I almost forgot about Fetty Wap. That was also my all-time favorite artist, too. He shaped me, too. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're so damn fine. So damn glad you're mine. Yeah, babe. You stay on my mind. I think about you all the damn time. Yeah. Squad. 1738. Yeah. That's my guy, man. 2014 was different too. That's exactly when that was. Baby, won't you come my way? All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit. Goddamn. Like, yeah. Vine murdered that song. Okay, I was about to say something. Yeah, no, he murdered this song, right? Now that was the M word I was about to say. Gotta say monetized. Eighth grade. That was the time of Uzi. That's when like the SoundCloud rappers started popping off. You know what I mean? And also, we were listening to some crazy stuff. Montana 300. Young nigga, this ain't Montana, this is Savage that was in this group, but young nigga bought a bag, I was strapping hard way before the booth, nigga, dang. I can't remember the song. But Montana 300 shaped that too, man. I was trying to rap like him. That's when I started writing. I wrote literally Savage's whole part in FGE Cypher Part 1. Then he had Part 2, which was body after body, all I know is murder. I'm from the dark side, and that's the only part that matters. Because to start a song like that, and the beat is just dum dum dum, like, yeah, you're different. Savage, Tally 300 too. Also, he Billy of the Beast. They don't know I'm in deep. Wait until they find out. But I was, oh my gosh. Great at eating in from the side out, but I take flight. Free as a dove, free as a pub. Then all I need is G.O.D. with my gun. While I reach for the sun, they say screws loose with a Phillips set. Got bolt cutters with a fist set. Yeah, the killer's free. They trying to get him back. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was eighth grade. Then I heard Lil Uzi for the first time. Guess the first time I heard from Lil Uzi. Money longer. I think it was Money Long. No, it wasn't. It was Count It. Count It. I don't even know what he said in that song sometimes. Say what I want to say when I want the leg, I want the leg, I want the leg. I want to get it. This one was with This one was with, I think it was 2 Chainz. I think it was 2 Chainz because there was one with Rico Reckless. He's like, say she did this, say she did that, still gonna fuck. Like, yeah, he went crazy on it. There was Lotto Savage also. Check a nigga like a checker. I can get your block wetter. Wanna bet with your better. Hasn't been talking plain now. Bitch, I'm guaranteed to eat. In the chat, no sleep. Bitch, refresh about the slates. Brought the slaughter game with me. And he also said 21. Yeah, he also said 21. So, 21 Savage came out. I know he was like, bro, what the hell? But yeah, 8th grade was when I made that switch to SoundCloud rap, and I was still listening to other gangster rap and shoot shit, right? But that's when I started getting into like murder and like looking at murder and things like that. Yeah, that changed, didn't it? Yeah, got your damn attention now. Yeah. That's why I was like fascinated with like how could people kill somebody and how could people do this to other people, which was not a good like thing to have because I was dealing with my own issues and wanted to harm people as well. So I could have just looked at myself, But yeah, it was crazy, man, to be honest. That's when I really wanted to get in my psychology bag, man. I'm still in it, but yeah, it was different because I wasn't in the right headspace to be able to even touch on those things because I was what the fuck? Damn. My bad. It's like I'm eating some over here. I'm not. It's just But yeah, man, it was just I was not in the right headspace to be anywhere near that shit. Like I didn't need none of that at all. I needed none of it. I was not in the right headspace for it. None of that. Like at all, man. But so like after that, my 8th grade, still in 8th grade, that's when I really started to really get on the Lil Uzi. Like boom, bum 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 bum. And we're not even gonna talk about 8th grade summer yet, but bum bum like his Lil Uzi versus the world, man, the first one. High Roller is also one of my favorite songs of all time. Sorry what just happened there. It kept hitting my headphone keeps hitting my pop filter. So if it sounds like my bad. High Roller, Wake up every day, know that I'm so blessed. Yeah, got it on my game. Yeah, like I'm a high roller. Like like it was crazy, man. Hit from the back, let a nigga watch a nigga bless you. Right in my arms like a nigga read you. It's also when I found Love Is Rage. And my favorite song from there was Enemies until I heard 1987. Oh my. Yeah. What should I do? Yeah, should I? And the beat just went. It is not normal. It is not normal. Life is not normal. Life is not normal. It is not normal. Life is not normal. Like, it was crazy, man. 2016 was so great for, like, music wise. That's when I started finding, I think I found Swag Hollywood then. I found Thousand Band Funny. I found Uno the Activist. Playboy Cardi was more like 9th grade. I think all those were pretty much moving into 9th grade. I also found Nav before other people did. Like yeah, Nav. Hung to the phone like I feel myself again. You know, like that guy. Yeah. You know, like before, you know, he really got big, and he started doing stuff with Travis and Lil Uzi. But he was on shit with Lil Uzi before he got like his giant break. But yeah. Then my freshman year comes, and this is when you know shit starts going crazy. Lil Uzi comes out with a new album in the summer of 8th grade. I ain't driving fast now. To the dash, digi dash now. I'm ballin', yeah. You know, this is like I was still kind of listening to Drake and Lil Wayne and all of them. Most definitely still August Alsina. Like that never changes. Look at how far I've come. You know, like that never changes. Through it all, one thing remains. I kept it real, I stayed the same. You know, like, yeah. You know, like, that never changes. I remember waking up, being broke, but still it wasn't breaking us. I remember why I broke the rules, 'cause I ain't really had nobody to look up to. Like, I listened to August Alsina so much throughout my life that, like, I started to sound like him when I was doing like just singing, just like the or when he goes high and kind of goes on his run, he goes oh yeah, and like has that at the end, like his feedback. Yeah, man, like you know, I was really there, like 9th grade, man. It kind of got foggy though, but you know, I literally walked into school like everybody know I'm better, yeah, I'm better. Now I do what I want, yeah. Now I do what I want, Now I do what I want, of course. Yeah, like that was 9th grade, man. I think that might have been when I started listening to Trippy. I think, yeah, that's when I really got into like Uno the Activist and things like that. You know, that's EXO Tour Life came out that year also. So you already know everybody. I don't really care if you cry. Like this was before like the video and things like that. It was just on SoundCloud. Um, just like all the Uzi things like playing a car, those guys, hey, legend in the video, yeah, right? Him and Maxo Cream. Maxo Cream, bro. Like I didn't really like his verse on that though. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't seem like he was supposed to really be in the song, but his verse was cold, right? But like it wasn't for that song. He did what he could though. It was great. Um, but like Uzi, man, just really took over like my high school year. Also, Uno the Activist, man. Like it was different. Him and Trippy Red. I think this might have been my sophomore year also. But you used to say you in love. I used to say that shit bang. Thinking that shit from the heart. No, that was before that. Trap Star. Trap Star. Wow. Trap Life. Wow. Trap Life with my goons. Yeah, where you could go from, hey. Like things that, I mean, they weren't really saying shit, bro, but the way whoever was making these beats, oh my God, dude. Like, it was the evolution of beats over what they're saying. Beats and harmony and melody over what they're saying, right? So like if you could say like when I got here it's truly changed. 10th grade, sophomore year. I was still listening to Young Thug, of course. Like that will never stop. But he came out with Beautiful Thugger Girls, I think it was called. Big Beautiful Thugger Girls or something like that. Till infinity, till infinity, till infinity. Quavo on so the song is You Said It, like when he was on that song, Quavo was on the song called You Said, right? They changed and put Quavo's verse on there. Quavo's verse was probably the best verse I have ever heard him spit ever, and I was an avid listener to the Migos. I didn't put them in here because I forgot to be honest. And they were significant, but like, we want to be afraid no more. You don't want to be afraid no more, no more. Like, yeah, of course. Don't want to be freaking not no more, right? But these like beats and these songs now made me really like see the world different, which is crazy, right? Because you would think, listening to Common, 'cause I listened to Common and Nas at this time, you would think that listening to them and Tupac and I listen to them way more Tupac than Biggie, but like listening to these people, you would think that would change your outlook on the world. No, when these beats started to come and like I fought them, yeah, Boosie, I brought them. You was God too deep. I can't tell. I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. You was God too deep. Like when I hear that and I hear the beat, it was like, it was like straight, just atmosphere. And obviously these dudes made this song when they were high on everything under the sun. But like it made the world look different. Like it just looked like it made the world look bigger, right? It made me think big. It made me hop into the bag that I already had, my music bag. I was already musically inclined, but it made me really hop into it. It was actually like really, really crazy. It's like I'm eating macaroni and cheese in here, bro. But it changed everything. Sophomore year, this is when Trippie Redd, yeah. It getting bad, but it work. Like, feel like the jazz falling. Swag Hollywood. I, like, yeah, This is also around the time where, remember I Love Friday? As a group, yeah. I don't really like the girl, but Zeno Carr, I had to go search him. I was like, I know he got better stuff. Why do they judge leads to depression? No one will listen. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. I aim at the head, that's a headshot, boy. I'm a photo like a laptop, boy. Judge me now. They just want to see you fall out. They just want to see you fall down. So I gotta get it right now. Sorry, that's my stupid ass air conditioning, right? That just decided to come on like right in the middle of a podcast. But that's okay. You know why? Because room noise is fine in the podcast. It shows the realism. Haha. That's how you calm yourself down. You make points. But yeah, this is also around the time X was coming out. And at first I was like, this nigga's just screaming. Like, look at me. Fuck at me. I hated that song, bro. Good lord, man. I did not like that song. But then I started listening to more of his screaming shit. Okay for my breakfast. That shit was so cool, man. Like I was like screaming. Like, oh, okay, yeah, let me listen to this. But one song that really put me on him was I Love It When They Run. It was with Young Bands and somebody else. Oh, Young Bands. I mean, I didn't really listen to him like that. But yeah. Wi-Fi's Funeral, Kid Trunks for a tiny bit. But dirty face on my dirty face. I might fuck this bitch, no Bobby bitch. It's gnarly bitch. That nigga was so aggressive, man. That's what I liked about him. I liked it because it kind of made me like it remembered me. It reminded me of Mellow Hype, who kind of fell off. I don't know what happened. I did just stop making music. Mellow Hype, Odd Future, all the dark music that I used to listen to, right? It reminded me of that, so it was nice. Trippie Redd also reminds me of that. I don't really listen to him that much now, but you know. Other than yeah, holy fucking smokes, I got my money up. Yeah, counting out his cash to me a while to then run it up. Yeah, one time, yeah, I feel like 100 up. All this cash on me, but I still can't buy love. Yeah, that's hard. But like this is still the time where I was listening to gospel. I was still listening to I think I took a hiatus from rock. I don't think I was listening to rock. No, I wasn't listening to rock at this time. EDM, I definitely took a hiatus from dubstep EDM. Like I didn't listen to none of that shit. I was just really into rap and this SoundCloud underground that I just really fished for everybody. There's this guy and his name is Young Ski. I don't know if he still makes music. I think he's under a new name, but Young Ski was heat. I think Scarlord was around this time too, man. You know, Scarlord was crazy. Still go hard. Yeah, it was my sophomore year. Yeah. Then I kept listening to X, and I found out Riot and things like that, and really made me want to hop in my bag of rap because that's what he did too. He just really had music for everybody. I didn't listen to 17 because I couldn't get it. Like Spotify didn't have that. I didn't have Apple Music. I didn't have none of that. It's like, man, I'm not about to listen to ads and listen to this shit. Fuck that. But Garrett's Revenge was great. It was my dear. But now I have it now, right? And I listen to it. Well, I listened to it regardless, and I destroyed his music, right? I loved all his music before he passed. Bitch, I'm up. Bitch, I'm up, All you niggas fucking try. All you niggas fucking hoes. 10 toes, never fall. Pussy nigga, snatch your soul out your shirt, acting balls. Like, alright, bro. Like, damn. Like, you have to do all that. But he was different. Really different. And that really changed that outlook on music for me because it was like, this dude started a whole new wave. That's a legend. Somebody who, in the rap game, I feel like a legend is somebody who changes the genre, changes the game. Whether it is for better or worse, you're still a legend because you changed it. Whether if it was for better or worse, that's for people to decide, right? For people to decipher, right? He changed it for the better also because now people are like, more people were rapping, and it really brought more light to rock, even though rock was huge still, but it brought more light to rock. And really brought light to you can be versatile and still be good, right? You don't have to just stick to fuck on that bit, see some my dick, yeah, popping all these pills. Whoa, yeah, like you don't have to be stuck there. You can do everything you want to do and still be popping and find your lane. KSI, he found his lane. It's more like pop. Rap, it's rap and pop. So hard, man. I listen to his early music too, like keep up, can you really keep up? Kilimanjaro, when he was first starting out, but he cool now too. His music's great now. I was heavily influenced by like YouTube and things like that. Yeah, YouTube took over my life in 8th grade. Yeah, everybody. I'm Dante from Dashy to I'm Dante to hell Berlizzi. Everybody, man. 2016 was just magical. It was probably one of the worst years, like behavioral wise and mental wise, yes. But I had music and I had YouTube and everything to back me up, right? So I felt good. I mean, I needed to, but without it, I was terrifying too, terrifyingly terrified. But as I got older, like let's say junior year, after X passed, I was sad. I mean, I didn't cry because, I didn't know him, so I couldn't really feel that much empathy for somebody who passed. And this is when I was an empath, right? But I could walk in somebody else's shoes, but it was weird because it was like, okay, somebody passes, it's like, oh, okay. Damn. Rest in peace. right? But I realized that it's because I desensitized the hell out of myself. Best Gore, Live Leaks, um, Facebook Live killings, Instagram Live killings, man, I saw it all. So when I heard somebody pass, it's like, man, tough, right? It's like, man, I feel for the families. But now I can still feel that because I put myself in the shoes of the attacker and the victim. So now I feel both. I feel like I can feel that, right? And I started doing that probably like my early senior year. And this was when shit hit the fan. Like when it came to music, still listening to the same things, right? This is when I got back into Common, Nas, you know, GID. This is when I was listening to Dreamville, you know, all of them, right? Ski Mask, I can't forget about Ski Mask. Like, Naruto 9 till fucks. I feel like a Gucci Alibert. You know, like, can't forget about that, right? ASAP. Oh my God, I forgot about ASAP. ASAP Mob. ASAP Ferg, Rocky, the whole, no, everybody, pretty much. I didn't listen to everybody, but, you know. First, you're being rich, and, you know, yeah. Walking to the room. Still being rich, you know, yeah. All of them, man, they were hard. Then this is when August Alsina was getting blown out of my headphones, huge, like a lot. Also, Lil Uzi was coming out with more and more things, right? Love is Rage 2, I think, was my sophomore year, yeah. Then, you know, Eternal Take, or obviously Love is Rage, not Love is Rage, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2, you know, as a deluxe. Juice WRLD, oh, can't forget about Juice WRLD, yeah. I say he's a legend because he also did change the genre, but everybody was talking about how many pills they did and how sad they were, you know, and it just grew and it kind of influenced. It's like, because you can actually influence somebody into like a mental health issue. And I feel like these people, like X actually told you like what to do and how to get out of it and things. Juice WRLD, I love Juice WRLD to death, man. I loved all his music. I listen to everything, even the leaks. And I kind of feel bad for listening to leaks because, I mean, they're leaks. Like, it's because of a fucking dickhead that puts them out and thinks that he's entitled to music, right? It's terrible. But, you know, it was different, man. Like, Juice WRLD, he talked about the things, right? And he even said, you know, he used to listen to Future and, you know, drinking lean and, you know, doing all this. It's like, wow, I want to do that. Like, you can influence somebody into, like, doing drugs and doing these things. And, like, you know, when they talk about, oh, taking all these perkies and da-da-da-da-da, taking all these exos, da-da-da-da-da, you know, like, doing all that, drinking all night, da-da-da-da-da, smoking all this weed, good, cuz, you know, like, taking all these acids, which, I mean, acid, I mean, you can take acid. Like, you won't die from taking too much. You'll just... Wait, no, that's a lie. No, acid, like... Now, like... Because acid and, you know, Molly and things like that, those are psychedelics. So it's like... MDMA, I will say. It's more like psychedelic wise. Like, it's like taking too much DMT and thinking you're going to die. You're not going to die from that. DPT could kill you, though. But DMT, it's not going to kill you. I think it's called dimethyltryptamine. Yeah, it's not going to kill you, right? But you can take enough to where it can open a door to make you, goddamn planes. But it can open a door to where it, makes you face your problems, puts all your problems in your face. That could be overwhelming. That can make you kill yourself. Now, like, you didn't really die from the drug itself. Like, it didn't kill you. You killed yourself because of the problems. The drugs heighten your problems. Right? So the drug didn't kill you. Like, literally, the drug didn't kill you, right? But the the height of your problems, like the weight of your problems killed you, right? So if you already had like suicidal thoughts and things, this will heighten those and show you like why you feel this way and what this is. So it might relay your trauma back to you over and over and over and over and over again, and it will probably make you want to blow your head off. That's what these things do. That's why they're spirit molecules. But you hear about people taking all these damn drugs, and they can influence you into an OD. And it's easy to be like, man, you old enough not to take no drugs. Yeah, you old enough, like especially in high school, you old enough, right? But peer pressure is a motherfucker, right? But you're still old enough not to take stupid shit. Don't be a dumbass and don't take drugs, right? Smoking weed, I mean, whatever, do what you do. Because as long as you can still, because I've been around a lot of high functioning potheads, right? A lot of my friends were high functioning potheads. Came to school all A's, like made no damn sense. Did all they work, cool. High as hell, dude. I'm talking about stone face Joey, dude. Like gone. Like they took the plant and just sniffed it up. Like burned all the crops, all the marijuana plants in a 200-acre radius, and just went, ah. Literally, bro, that high, stone face Joey. Came to school, all A's. Chill, lay back, all A's. Crazy. It's like, it's weird because it's like, man, because peer pressure and like, people really got on these drugs. Like I said about Future, like I'm not going to pour out the activists. Like I'm not pouring up shit, right? But there's people like Juice WRLD who did start pouring up because they started listening to Future and shit, right? Speaking of their album was beautiful. Like Fine China, bro. Ask a pussy what's a vagina. Man, that album was beautiful. 7 a.m. freestyle, gorgeous. But music changed my life, man, for the better and for the worse, because listening to these people, they influence like that. I mean, I already was like deep into depression, right? But you can get influenced into like mental health issues. So it kind of heightened my mental health issues, and especially senior year. That's why I listen to more August Alsina than anybody in this world, right? Anybody else that I listen to, more Lil Wayne, more old Drake, more things like that, because one, it's comforting, and two, they didn't talk about those problems. They talked about, making it out or reminiscing about old times. Like, man, who would have thought, man, young nigga, up now. I got money now, bro. Like, I got friends around me. My group is huge. And I know my real friends. Don't let people who aren't your real friends around you. Like, they were doing this back then. And talking their shit. And like, August Alsina, man, he was like, he's like, if you think nobody feel y'all, trust me. It's like, trust me, something I know. Look at how far I've come. That song, or Encore. Always thought that it would be good, but I never had it this good. And like things like that, and like just some of these songs, man, like even now, song lessons. Had to go a little bit, had to learn a little bit, grow a little bit, realize on the way up that I was taught so many lessons. Yeah, I learned so many lessons, yeah. Learned so many lessons. I can be like, yeah, I learned lessons too, bro. Like, I really learned a lot. and like in the song, he really talks about all of this. He's just different, man. That's why he's my favorite artist, because he really helped me out of a rut. Like a lot of these other artists, but he truly paved the way. X did that as well. Not just because his music, just his personality, man. That was my guy. Rest in paradise to him. I heard Juice WRLD pass. It was kind of sad. I was more feeling like an empath now. Yeah. But music really changed me for the better. Also, because for the worse, it got me looking at murder and fucking feeling like I'm that guy, which I wasn't, but in the same token, I was. Like 8th grade, like I'm like, okay, I was a bitch, right? Well, if you would have messed with me and I had to fight you, yeah, I would tear your ass up. But other than that, yeah, I was a bitch. When you wear your anger on your sleeve, that's what I classify as a bitch. Because you think your anger is strong. Like you think that's like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm angry. Oh, he made me so mad. Like, bro, you gave somebody else power over you. How is that? If anything, that makes you a bitch. You let somebody influence you. Makes you a tiny child. How you gonna let somebody peer pressure you into anger? And that's what I had to tell myself that. I'm calling, myself a bitch, right? Because I talk to myself like that. Instead of, thinking your anger is just like this strong shit. No, just think, damn, this boy or this female or whatever just really fucked with me up. Like really fucked with me. Really fucked me up. Like you let somebody influence you into being a dickhead. So tell me, how is that in any shape or form tough, strong? Yeah, he made me mad, so I punched him in the face. A dude made you so mad. He hurt your feelings. He hurt your feelings so bad that you hit him. It made you a bitch. You reacted. You didn't pay attention. You didn't read your surroundings. You didn't respond in the right way. You reacted. You just hit him. You let somebody hurt you so bad that you punched him in his mouth. Like that's your ego, bro. That's not you being this tough macho man. No, that you're a bitch. You are a fucking bitch. Excuse my French, but you are a bitch, bro. This is my, aggressive nature. That's what I say, right? But I'm not mad. This is how I talk. I'm passionate about this. You're a bitch. You're a pussy. Just take a step back. Respond the way you're supposed to respond, not react to somebody pissing you off. Which, reacting like that, it's hard not to. Because hell, even like when somebody's in my vicinity that I don't want, I can feel their energy, it pisses me off immediately. Well, it used to. And it still does, but I've worked on it. But, people would do some annoying shit. I'm like, if he does it again, I'm going to break his fucking jaw. Somebody smack me, then I turn around real fast, and then it's like, oh yeah, nigga. Yeah. Now you're scared. But you're still a bitch, You're still angry. Somebody still hurt your feelings. Yeah, you're still a bitch, regardless. But I had to really learn that shit too. Like now, like I'm fully capable of taking somebody's life, right? Which all grown men are. But from like the recent events and things that I've gone through, right? Yeah, I'm very, very capable of taking somebody's life, multiple people's lives. And that's why I changed. That's why when I did get on a spiritual journey, I started listening to things like, Spiritual Tony. Got back in the roots of gospel. Oh, and then, senior year was when I really started getting back into rock. This was when I got back into Pierce the Veil. This is when I didn't really start listening to Youngblood until after high school. Yeah, Youngblood is great. Reminds you of like nostalgia rock. That's when I started really getting into System of a Down, Chop Suey. That's the only song I really know about them for right now. I haven't really got into them. Got into them. Black Sabbath is great. This one, I can't remember. Is it Green Day that made American Idiot? I love that song. American Idiot. Like, yeah, it's cool. But that's when I started really listening to things like that and really started going balls to the wall listening to August Alsina, right? I started, I was already making my own music, but this is when I started making music, like sad music, and really getting my feelings out there so I could really feel that side of me, right? And really be able to get these out. Then I started making music like Canvas, where it tells you how to get out of the rut and what to do and remember that you're not alone type stuff, right? August Alsina did that. X did that. Um, I can't remember if Juice WRLD did it like that, but I mean, he really talks about drugs and what he did and how sad he was and how love is a facade and whatever, right? That's what everybody says. Love is a facade. Like, no, you need love, bro. If you run this, if you live in this country, like if you well in this country, if you live on this fucking planet, you need love, bro. If you want to truly feel happy, live your life on love, not fear. That's how you feel happier. Um, that's when you feel content. That's when you're satisfied. You know, living on love, living on the basis of love. The meaning to life is love, bro. If you see how powerful love is and what it can do to people and how it can destroy people if they love the wrong one, then you would understand how powerful love is. People are killing people over love. They love a girl so much that they'd put a bullet in somebody's brain for having sex with them when they weren't supposed to, or in both their brains. And if you see how powerful it is, you would understand that this is how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live off of love. We're supposed to connect with each other with love. And remember that this ain't something you play with. Love is not something you play with. Not talking about no fucking red pill or blue pill or blah, 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 whatever. Like, people who think they understand, like, oh, high value man. Like, these people want a high value man, low value man. Like, there's no such thing as a high value man, low value man. There's no such thing as that. And if you want to really get technical, if you want to talk about high value men, just because you have enough money doesn't mean you're mentally stable. If you still have a mental capacity of that of a child and you don't know how to control your own emotions, you're not a high value man. You are an extremely low level, dark abyss, falling ass man. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, but your mental capacity and you're working on your mind and things like that, and you are like that of a god, that's high value. I don't understand why people want people who just have money but have a terrible mental state. Somebody who could destroy your self-esteem. People who only care about themselves. You always want to put yourself first, like through everybody. It doesn't matter who it is, family, mom, dad, sister. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. Put yourself first, because you are with you. You live with you. You don't live with them, nigga. And even if you live with your parents, you're still more important than them. You are more important. This is not ego. This is not self-important. This is how you're supposed to take care of yourself first before you take care of everybody else. Because you neglect yourself, but protect everybody else, you will never be fulfilled. You'll never love yourself. You can say you love yourself by helping other people, but you don't. That doesn't make sense. You help everybody else so you don't have to focus on you. And that's what I did when I give people advice. Oh, wow. You just do this, just do that. I never told myself that. If I would have told myself that, I probably would have been deep into like spirituality, like in 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, at the latest, probably sophomore year, with the advice I was giving. I was like that. I was always wise for my age. You know? But, you know, like music really just, especially now, music really just opened my mind and really helped me get out of the rut. August Alsina helped me with that. Not talking about, in his entanglement shit. Like, I don't think he probably should ever talked about that, because, I mean, why bring it to the mainstream media? That's fucking weird. That's one thing I don't like that he did, but who cares? It has nothing to do with my life, right? But I mean, he kind of fucked with two other people's lives, right? When their relationship is nobody else's business. It's a fucking celebrity. Like, and I understand, like, you know, they hold celebrities at like a higher pedestal because, I mean, people want to be like them because they have no fucking life. So people have no life and don't have anything going for them. So they like to pick apart other people, right? Projection. Um, so, you know, they just try to find anything like, oh, yeah, see, Will Smith and Jada, they did this. It's like, yeah, that has nothing to do with you. What was it? Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. What the fuck does that have to do with you? That has nothing to do with you. If we stop giving negativity its place in this world, it'd be different. Then we can live on love. It's like people just waiting for another quick fix. That's why I kind of like moved away from like, I still listen to Lil Durk. Oh yeah, Lil Durk like bodied from sophomore year to like almost now, but not really. I still listen to him, but Mo3, young boy for a while. Then everybody started like trying to be like the niggas, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that fandom. Back to Eminem, because Music to Be Murdered By came out. I don't think I could listen to Kamikaze because it was paid. I didn't have all the services yet. A lot of things, man. Like, it was weird, man. Like, oh my god, Eminem's recovery album. I'm talking about Help. Help the guy. Mirror on the Wall. Like I already said, Lil Wayne and Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars really helped. Also, talking about love and things like that. Just the things like I listen to Rihanna. I listen to Beyonce, but I mean, her music was cool, but I mean, like I don't really listen to her anymore. Demi Lovato, the song, I can't remember what the song was. Oh, I'm happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. Even it hurts, I'm happy for you. Oh my Christ, she killed that song, man. I love it. It's a great song. Taylor Swift, literally, bro, I hate her fucking music. But like when you hear her message, bro, it's great. Her music is good, and you see what she does for herself. Like, yeah. Tyler the Creator, don't even need to talk about him. I just said it, but like, still, yeah, he doing this thing. Like what he loves, what he talks about now. He used to say, the F word for gays. Oh, you effing ever. Like, but still, bro, shock value, extreme darkness. That's what I liked. Even Lil Durk talks about what he did in the streets, like, and how he's a voice for everybody and telling them, that you can make it out and things like that, right? King Von was cool. King Von was definitely cool. RP. Duck was cool. RP. ABG. Anybody can get it. Quando Rondo was cool. But okay, again, he just talked about money, drugs. Talk about dead homies and other people's dead homies. Like, that shit is stupid as fuck. And you wonder why people are dying around you. It's like, nigga, you know how much energy you putting out to the world? Evil energy. And then they get your brother, they get your dad, they get your mom. I don't say father. They get your mom, they get your son, they get your daughter, they get your girl. Like, eventually they're gonna get to you. They're just killing everybody else around you because they can't get to you yet. That energy people put out. I'm trying to put out an energy that's for like a collective consciousness so we can all be happy. We can all love each other, right? And if not everybody, then that 1% that really give a fuck about this world, which I'm trying to reach, can make another 1% give a fuck about this world, right? Like, I have no problem talking to people. But like, it's just it's just different, man. It's like I stopped listening to all that because it portrayed a negative message that I didn't want to be a part of. And listening to 432 hertz, the frequency of the earth, 528 hertz being the miracle tone for the earth. It's like, don't y'all think that when y'all listen, if it influences you which you can't really influence me now because I'm not some little kid and I know about things, right? I know how to turn this shit off because I'm very headstrong and rebellious, right? But like everybody getting influenced by this shit. Like you honestly think that if you listen to it in the Earth's frequency that it's not gonna influence you? Hell, it might influence you more. Like listen to Lil Baby and the Baby. I forgot about them. Goddamn babies, man. Uh, Boosie. I can't forget about Boosie. Same thing, man. Like all these people, man. Just Tory Lanez, bro. Bryson Tiller for the time that he was here. um, Earl Thomas III. I found his music. Everybody, Victoria's fan, bro. You found his music. Like man, it just I can't. I still can listen to them, but at the same time, like I'm conscious and aware. Like, bro, this shit is fucking stupid. Niggas going back and forth. Like, really, dude? No, I'm gonna kill you first. No, I'm gonna kill you first. I'm gonna kill your homies first. No, I'm gonna kill yours first. Ooh, stand on that, nigga. Stand on business then. It's like, man, shut y'all asses up, bro. Y'all sound stupid. Now you got all these stupid ass fans thinking that they know about the streets and know something. Like, I'm not saying that you gotta change how you talk, because, I mean, like, people getting influenced, like, that's just y'all's fault. Like, you getting influenced while, like, once you feel yourself acting out of the ordinary, that doing shit that you wouldn't do, that's when you turn off the music. That's when you do some self work, and then you get back and you listen to other things, like Dirk and them. Maybe I'm looking around like, hope he doesn't try to kill me. Hope he doesn't try to do it because I'll kill him. Doing all these things, right? Being overly aggressive, even though I have that aggressive nature in me, it just heightened, right? I stopped listening to him. Started listening to things that made sense, right? Positive things. Some of the negative things I still listen to because this shit, like, bro, that shit make you. Oh, you turn, huh? Oh, you gain, huh? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But, yeah, man, like, music, for the worse, it changed me being more aggressive, being more, thinking that everybody's after me, being standoffish and things like that, right? But, again, that's my own fault because I didn't see this in time. Again, I was young, but still, I didn't see this in time. For the better, because I changed. Bro. Spiritually, I changed and started listening like Spiritual Tony and things like this, and got back into EDM. And EDM is so beautiful. They talk about love and how I'm so into you, and how we can do this together. We're all in this together. That's what dance movies. That's what dance music is, bro. EDM, future, dubstep, future step, gore step, all that. Gore step and filth step. Oh my god, nigga. That shit was crazy. If you ain't never heard of those, go listen. Stutter step. Oh my god. That's how deep of dubstep I got. I saw all the other things. Trap step, But dude, like, it's so beautiful. So I do like listening to Ariana Grande sometimes, man, because like it's love and just how I'm into you and all these things. But then again, people talking like when I mean love, I ain't talking about niggas talking about fucking and my dick is so this, my pussy so this, or it's so wet. Like, no, I'm not talking about none of that bullshit. That shit, I don't listen to that. No, I don't like to think that female rappers think that they can just talk about that. Like, I wish they can. Like, there's no, but like it's like they just think that that's all that matters. If he takes me, I'ma leave him on red. Yeah, hot bitch summer or whatever the fuck they say, right? I'm a city girl, hot girl, whatever, right? Like you're just fucking with these girls' minds. Now, at the same time, you should be strong enough not to let anything influence you, right? But obviously a lot of people aren't strong enough. So that's why I say, low vibrations, lower self, this is your lower self, your lower vibration. Get into you. Everybody lets their ego get to them. Everybody lets their lower vibrations get to them and engulf them. Let their demons get them. And it's like you listen to this music and you got girls like really acting like that. Man, I don't need him. I don't need to talk like. But then when the guy leaves, because it's not how they really feel. When the guy leaves, now they're all crying, boohoo crying, want you to give a fuck about how they feel and things like that. Like, no, I don't care, right? And it sucks because it's like, because people are being influenced by this type of music, yet they don't know there's a whole different side of music that is really like preaches positivity and tells you how to get out your rut and things like that. And that's what I strive to do. That's why I made Canvas. That's why I'm keep making music that details my life so people can be like, oh fuck, I feel the same way. And that's what he did. Let me try that. That's why I do these podcasts, man. So it's the whole point. So it changed me for the better into really understanding and realizing what I'm listening to and what I really need to be feeding my brain with. Because whatever you feed your brain, it's like, when you throw a rock into the water or something and the wave goes on forever in the water. Think about that. When you tell yourself you're ugly, that wave goes from your brain to your fucking stomach and it stays there, like in your gut, your second brain, right? So what's where the solar plexus chakra is, your gut, your second brain. It has more receptors there than your brain, actually, I think. Yeah. So you say that, like, I fucking suck, right? You go down there, it goes from your brain to your gut and then throughout your entire body. Now you feel less of yourself. Now you stop taking care of yourself. That shit is true, man. So, like, of course, like, listen to these songs that are positive, tell you to, not the ones that are like, oh, go out there and get money, because that's all that matters, because money is not the only thing that matters. Money is meaningless. The money gets value because we give it value. Because society made it to where you can die without it. It's not, you don't need it. You don't need currency, bro. Fuck all that. They just regulated it. I mean, it makes sense because if you didn't regulate it, we wouldn't have no fucking food. But yeah, but that's also another way you force people to be healthy. Because in Japan, their food prices are way higher than they are here. So like, imagine paying $20 for a steak. Yeah, you're only gonna get one. You're not gonna get like 5, 6, 7, 8 and eat like 4 of them that night. You don't get that one, and you're gonna eat that one over a course of like 3 or 4 days. So they're healthier like that, and because their food prices are fucking overwhelming, and they have healthier choices, of course. America's atrocious when it comes to food. You get a $5 burger that is fucking 2,200 calories. It's crazy to me. Anyways, but now if it's a cheat day, I'm eating the fuck out of that burger. I'm eating the hell out of that. Let me get an extra large fry and some Coke. Let me get a Coke. Thank you. I said some Coke, like cocaine. No. A Coca-Cola or a sweet tea. Yeah. Or, no, matter of fact, let me get a root beer. But that's only a cheat day. If it ain't a cheat day, that ain't happening. But, yeah, man. Music changed my life for the worse and for the better. But more for the better. The upside is still going. That's why I say for the better more. Because it's still going. Now I'm with this collective consciousness where I really want everybody to come together. I want a group, a unity of people. Not a cult, but a group of people who really love each other. Not being brainwashed. Right? That's all I want. That's why I love August Alsina's music and, Shake the World and his label now. And like the reasoning behind that and things like that, right? I love that. Yeah, that's how music changed my life, man. And as always, man, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Creative Cast. This is a fairly long one. This is almost an hour and a half. But thank you, truthfully, for being here. That's your first step in really learning is being here. So we can acknowledge together what your problem is. And yeah, Key signing off.